We do two, so 2 clap.
Boom. Thank you, Adam. Dang, gave me some love. I appreciate that. That's what we're doing tonight. Good? Good. Everybody's alive? Yeah. Ready for bed or ready for pizza?
Pizza.
Both. Pizza and then bed. Dude, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Good to see you, man. I didn't know you're here. Okay. Thanks for showing up, guys. Yeah, I've been here for a long time, and I credit a lot of my success, obviously, to the guys before me, Adam, and all these guys have been for so long, just crushing it. I just copied what they did, right? So that's been the secret to my success. I didn't try to reinvent the wheel, just did exactly what those guys did and kept on plugging away. So I want to share with you guys some principles that I think are going to help you transform. Okay, this is going to be a little bit different than like sales training. How many rookies do we have in here? Like, you've never worked with us before. Okay, like we got a decent group. Okay, today's going to be more so a transformative training. So I want you guys to be vulnerable with yourselves. Okay, we're not going to do any like public confessions or anything like that. So don't worry about that. This is going to be more internal. But we're not in the sales business. We're in the people business, right? Leadership, our goal is to help develop guys to be better human beings through this job. It just happens to be a sales job where we go out and do things that are difficult together. But we're going to go through what I call the Sacred 7. These are 7 principles. They're going to help you guys transform and hit the goals that you want to hit, okay? Achieve the lifestyle that you want to achieve. And you have to follow these 7 principles. And you can't do one without the other. So we're going to start with step 1. And this is going to be a path that you guys can follow. So if you have a notebook, if you have pens, if you have an iPhone, take notes on these 7 steps. And I want you guys to follow this as close as you can. Step number 1. Ownership of outcome. What does that mean? What do you guys think that means? Ownership of outcome. G?
Taking full responsibility of everything that happens in your life.
100%. You cannot change if you don't think that where you're at is because of you. That's fundamental, basic 101. You have to understand that you are where you are, whether good or bad, because of you. Cannot be because of anybody else. Not your parents, not your family, not your teachers, nobody. This is the basic, okay? Ownership of outcome. As soon as you realize that your success is all on you, it's a beautiful thing because you have the control to change it. If I blame other people for my failures, I am giving up the power to change because I'm saying it's not me, it's something else. And I'm giving up the power to change and be better. So ownership of outcome, step number 1. So once we take ownership, now you can forgive yourself. You have my permission right now to forgive yourself for all your shortcomings that you've done to yourself. Okay, are we where we want to be right now?
Yeah.
No, the answer is no for everybody. We're always growing, right? You can forgive yourself. Don't dwell in the past of where you messed up, why you're not where you want to be right now. Okay, you can forgive yourself. You have to learn how to do that. It's okay. That's what life's about. The path to success isn't always just a launch pad. It's ups and downs, ups and downs. Okay, so forgive yourself. It's all right. That's part of life. That's part of growth. Okay, now that you've forgiven yourself, now you got to start committing to do what you say you're going to do. Do you know who we lie to the most in our lives? Ourselves. We tell ourselves, oh, I'm going to do it later. I'm going to get up and hit the gym. Tomorrow I'm going to do this. Tomorrow I'm going to do that. And then we fail ourselves. We lie to ourselves more than we lie to anybody else. Do you guys lie to your loved ones?
Try not to.
Okay, some people are like, Okay. Do you lie to your loved ones? No, right?
No.
So what does that say? Do you love yourself? Do you not love yourself enough to be honest with yourself and hold yourself accountable to what you want to be and what you want to achieve? So start loving yourselves more. Show yourself some respect by following through with the commitments that you say that you're going to do. Okay. Now that we are committing, are we committing to hit our goals, do what we're going to do, what we say we're going to do? Okay, now you can start stacking up those freaking wins. Start stacking up some wins now. Okay? Even if it's those little micro goals, micro wins. What does that look like?
Making your bed in the morning.
Boom. Do something easy. Set a small goal that you know you're going to hit. So when you wake up in the morning, G's like, dude, I'm making my freaking bed. And when he does that, he's stacking up a little micro win. And all that's going to do to him is help build up his confidence. It's going to help him get that momentum going. Okay, he's on the train now of getting things done, doing what he says he's going to do, following through with his self-commitments. He's going to get that train going. Okay, rack up your freaking wins. Get that momentum going. Okay, now that you got your momentum going, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have to self-evaluate. You're going to have to look at your circle, and there's some people you're going to have to get rid of. It sucks, but it's necessary. There's people in your life, they're going to see you win. They're going to see you changing. They're going to see you becoming the person that you're supposed to be. And guess what? It makes them uncomfortable. Why? Because they can't do it. They don't want to be around you because it's making them uncomfortable because you're making it happen. Okay, and they try to get in your way, try to talk you out of going to the gym, try to distract you from your commitments. Okay, so you have to eliminate the negative people in your circle. And some of these people might have been around you for the last 10 years, decade plus. Right, you gotta be able to make those changes. Okay, once we eliminate the negative people in our circle, now we can start to visualize and map out success. Okay, now you're gonna sit down, you got some momentum on your side. You're gonna sit down and visualize where the freak you're going. Okay, what does that look like? How many sales am I gonna get? How much money do I wanna make this year? Right, how many new connections do I wanna make? And you sit down and you map it off, you visualize it. You set that goal, map it off, break it down from your yearly goal, down to monthly, down to weekly, and you can really start to visualize it and get the ball going. So visualize and map out your success. Okay, last one is be obsessed with gaining new knowledge. Okay, guys, you're never too good or too old to continue learning, especially in sales. Sales is always changing and developing, and the whole culture of sales is different from even 10 years ago, right? It's an evolving door. So be obsessed with gaining knowledge. What are some ways that you guys gain knowledge? Okay, reading, podcasts, audiobooks.
Trying.
Huh?
Just trying to dig.
Okay, even experimenting, trying new things. Okay, your friends. Huh?
Talking to others.
Talking to others. Okay, picking other people's brains that are where you want to be. Right? Finding mentors and getting that knowledge. So be obsessed with gaining new knowledge. So guys, those are the 7 steps. And it starts with that base. It starts with that base of taking ownership. Okay, own up to where you are. Okay, once you do that, forgive yourself. Okay, it's okay. What's the third one? Keep your self-commitments. Okay, keep your commitments. If you say you're going to do something, go do it. Okay, number 4. Okay, start racking up your wins. Start getting that momentum. Once your wins start coming in and life starts going good, what's going to happen?
People are going to bring you down.
Okay, people are going to try to bring you down. You got to get rid of the negative people in your circle. Okay, what's the 6th one?
Visualize and map out success.
Visualize and map out your success and where you're going to get to. And last one, obtain as much freaking knowledge as possible. Okay, and that's going to be, those 7 steps are going to be a cycle that you're probably going to do weekly, right? You're going to sit down and evaluate every week. Where did I mess up? Forgive yourself. Start hitting those small wins again, and it's going to be this constant cycle of keeping yourself on the right path. Okay? One way to help with decision making, right? Because life is just a combination of a bunch of different decisions. If it's not going to help you get closer to your goal, don't freaking do it. Right? If your buddies are hitting you up, hey, let's go get sloshed this weekend. Ask yourself, is this going to help me get closer to my goals? If the answer is no, don't fucking do it. Okay? Life is too short. Your goals are too important to be messing around. So start taking it a little more serious. Okay, so it's not about what I need to do to be successful. It's who do I need to become to attract success. Okay, following those 7 steps is going to help you become who you need to be to attract success. That's all I got.